Welcome back to more Starfield, and it is a great day in space to finally get a chance to visit the low-end cities and the amazing civilizations. So thank you for being here, and I'm gonna get this hype going. Next level action. Okay, so that was my introduction to Starfield, and of course, one technical difficulty. The game has given me a quick freeze. I don't know why. It just decided it wasn't gonna handle the awesome track that I just popped out of thin air. And we'll just have this up and running in no time. Hang on here. Right. So this is about right. Let's get going. Where were we last? On the Achilles. Starfield. Let's go. I am the Mantis. And it's awkward because this is a spacer style, but it's not so bad because we know better than to be a spacer. New Atlantis. So what is the mission we're on to? Oh no! Sorry. I got a small technical difficulty here. Should be able to fix it. Practically no time at all. Oh no. Okay, give me 1 sec to let me fix my camera up. I do believe I have just the moment for it. I swear I can fix this in no time. I got distracted. Okay. Just like that, no time at all. Fixed it. Okay, sorry about that. No more distractions. Serious business here.
Star Station LO868. You need the eye?
Haven't set foot on the eye for ages. Hope Vladimir is in a good mood today.
I found a bag of coffee. Coffee is far too valuable. Sorry, I thought it was, complimentary.
We got a rook on deck. Good to see Constellation getting some fresh blood. Former Crimson Fleet. An old Jacoboons would be the term for it, back in my day. Left that life behind me. Even before I signed up with Constellation, I was retired.
Glad you two finally have a chance to meet.
Wish I could have been down at the lodge to see the artifacts come together. But I got a little lost peeking through the eye. Always preferred working alone, even around people I like. But we're all working together on this one. No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery. Now, this station, the Eye, rigged up for deep space scans. Barrett and Sarah teased out the signs of where our artifacts could be hiding after we caught our second one. But the data takes a slow ride along the Sea of Light. Years or decades between us and the fringes of space without a grav drive. No matter how good the scan, it's still just peeking at light, and she only has one speed.
Ultimately, we're not looking at a planet. We're looking at the radiation coming off a planet. And that takes years to get here.
Lot of interstellar bodies in the way, too. All that noise makes squaring the circle harder. Only going to be able to give you so many at once. Wouldn't be tipping your ear if I thought it was a waste of time. Giving you the best of what's available. No more. You won't be the only constellation out there. Andreja and Matteo are both following up on scans themselves. Matteo went out recently, but Andreja, it's been a while. Hate to pull a worried old man act on you, but I'm an old man and I'm worried.
Yes, indeed. Stop worrying so much, Vladimir. If she's out there, we'll find her.
She should be at one of the 2 sites I've marked on your star map. Can take care of herself, but we all need backup sometimes. Anyway, hopefully you'll be catching Fortune's smile, and we'll have some more artifacts to take a closer look at. Happy hunting. I make the visit when they need me. Don't mind the loner's life most days, and the eye is important work. But I should make the trip more often. Can't let Walter be the only one tending bar there too long. Everyone will forget what a good drink tastes like.
That sounds like about true. The artifact search must be a full-time job.
That's why I missed your little welcome party. Got caught up plotting all the data the Eye can give us. Wouldn't mind a helper's hand, though. Could speed the process along. Up-to-date planetary scans would help filter all the data I have to sift through. Maybe help to find the anomalous bits. And Constellation can slide a credit or two your way. All part of the mission of charting the stars, right? Then we're hand in hand in agreement. Now, get out there and burn some helium. If you don't want to talk, we don't have to.
Okay, so they want me to collect survey data and you'll pay me for survey data. That's the thing I was talking about in the earlier part of the game. So we're looking for a part of his crew who may have been ex-spacer after all. So ex-spacer or no, we gotta go get this person and put them in our crew.
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
alarm doesn't get activated.
This way. I have something I need to discuss with you.
Don't come any closer. Identify yourself.
My name is Sprite. I'm not the one to hurt you.
You are from Constellation. Vladimir said someone might be coming.
I'm just glad we found you unharmed, Andreja. Vladimir and I were worried.
You are the newest member, yes? Do they often send you to check up on other, more senior members?
I'm just doing what I was asked, okay?
Dutifully following orders. I should not be frustrated with you. It is good that you have their trust. We waste time. We should complete our mission and then we can talk.
Okay, the mission at hand is to get to the lowest level. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Computer. I'm excellent at computers, actually.
Warning. Picking up suspicious activity.
It attacked me.
Massive damage.
Best not to leave anything useful behind. Bring it! Once again, we are triumphant. Give up already. Where have they gone?
Ooh, nice little Equinox. I got an Equinox right now. Bet you it's not better. It's pretty good.
What was that?
always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets. more insignificant customs. You are back. You did not respond when I called to you after you pulled out the artifact. Does that mean Barrett's theory and experience were correct? The artifact grants the first person who touches it a vision? The fact that it has happened to both you and Barrett is already more than we had before. I think it is important that we discuss what you saw back there. That man. What I had done. It was, yes. I appreciate that you see it that way. A very practical outlook, not one I find is shared amongst members of Constellation. May I ask what your background is? Argos. I have heard of this company. Small, reckless. Interesting. I do not have experience with this profession, but I have my own experiences with risk. We both seem to be unusual additions to Constellation. Please, I would ask that you not mention to Vladimir the circumstances in which you found me. This is not the first time that Varun zealots have attempted to corner me. If it is known that this has happened again, well, it has been a while since I was given an assignment on my own. I would not want it to be even longer in the future. Do you understand? I would not expect you to. I have simply asked. You will do what you feel is necessary, and that will be all right. I will finish here and return to New Atlantis when I can. You should go now, as they will be expecting us.
Well, thank you so much, Andregia. Hang on here. I need to get some a new HDMI cable, so I'm experiencing a small technical difficulty. But it's nothing we can't handle, I don't think. I've had a lot of other technical difficulties that were like a lot worse. If you ask me, it's kind of spacey looking.
Long way down. We should have a talk when you have the time, of course.
I know there's one guy in here somewhere. There you are. I got you. You can't go anywhere. You're not going. Nuh-uh. I got you. That's right. What's what you get? You coming under my turn? Not anymore. Sorry. Sorry. Ah. 50 caliber bullets. You're not hitting me with that. Not anytime soon. Not happening. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry, I wanted to see if it would freak out every time I speak. It's very finicky, but those HDMI cables, they make them out of something spacey. They're really strong, and they can really last a long time. You'd like to speak to me?
You've got something for me? Thanks for taking the time to talk. I wanted to ask you about the artifact you found on Vectera. When you pulled it from the rock, held it in your hands for the first time, how did you feel? Maybe, but I'd appreciate it if you'd hear me out. No, I don't think you understand. I know about the visions, the light, and the music. How did you feel inside? What were your thoughts? Damn. Oh, I suppose your mind couldn't handle the sensory input. Don't be disappointed. The artifacts are clearly beyond our current understanding. True. But hey, how else would you describe it? The artifacts are so different, so alien. And I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. Quite the mystery.
There's a solution to all of this out there somewhere.
Is there? After spending years gathering data about the artifacts, you'd think I'd have all the answers. Frustrating? No. Bewildering? Yes. It would be, oh, well, an explorer's dream to solve a mystery like this. I picked the right person for the job. Look, I wanted to thank you for taking the time to talk, and for keeping an open mind. And I also wanted to say, well, I'm pleased we're on this journey together. It's the best decision I've made in quite a long time.
Well, alright. Thank you so much, Sarah, for your input. I do believe I appreciate her input. Every time I get her input, it's finally British and sweet, and yet utterly blonde and capable of being, well, something more than alien and something a little bit creativer than, well, you name whatever space is supposed to be for. Well, you know what? I think I have finally hit my technical difficulty issue here. Give me 1 second. And we're back into green mode. Fidget with the cable. There it is. The sweet spot. Oh. And just like that. I haven't done that since the old school days when televisions were done with auxiliary cables that you had to screw into the back of the screen, and you had to have a separate audio cable with red, yellow, and white. If, of course, you had a VCR, the AV cables. Back when you had Y splitters to get 2 TVs to watch the same TV show in 2 separate rooms with like a 50-foot cable.
Let me know when you're ready.
Oh man, did we ever have those. Those were like high tech. You had a steel box with 1 auxiliary nipple here, 2 auxiliary nipples here. Screw the main one in the bottom, and then 2 on there. Put those 2 to the TV, screw them in. You got 2 TVs watching TV at the same time. Also, you could have one doing VCR and doing TV at the same time. It's quite impressive. It's quite technologically advanced. Yeah. Okay. All right. We're just gonna go collect all the salvage from the broken ships. That's how you get schematics for modules. Buy for 10% less and sell for 15% more. Okay, that's a good price. Let's do that. there's something here. Ship debris. I gotta see what this is. When like a ship lands and it doesn't go well for the ship, I like to think it's something to do with how well I did. Unfortunately, it's just sad. It's like, haha. And now I gotta see if I can rescue them, obviously, in my ship. Is that a scorpion? That's a scorpion. Wow. Unknown. Spaceship debris. It's not too far away. Crabfly. That's a weird creature. I like its cute little eyes. Oh, that's what was hunting them, okay. That's scary enough. What is this? Unknown facility. This place has been under attack before, I think. Okay, I gotta restart my cable thing here again. I'm sorry. Okay. So yeah, apparently a new cable is on the list for me to go get things for this system I'm on. Sorry, I didn't do that a lot sooner then. My bad. Medical supplies. Oh, oh, oh my god. Oh, what's that? Oh, oh, I got disconnected. Hopefully, I can just spring back into life with no problem at all. You know what? This has been insane. Let's cool it off with the beat. And we should be back in action anytime now. I'm so sorry for the delay. Oh man, I'm still flying through space to get to my cloud gaming. Alright. Back to wonderful Starfield. This has been an adventure and a half. I can't get the screen to stay on. No, I think I found some kind of material item I want to use. It's weird. It said it was mech components, like I can build a mech or something. And there was a contraband catch, and it had an expert lock, so I can't unlock it or anything. But that's okay. It did happen to have one loosely hanging on outside of it. That seems pretty careless. I wonder what's inside of it. I think it's worth we go back to see it. Oh snap, is that thing coming right for me? Oh, these are scary. Yeah, nothing seems to slow this guy down. Where are you getting off to now? You're all messed up, sir. Let's just call that a rogue accident. I killed one of them. Oh boy. There's explosions going on up there. Let's get inside here, hang on. There they are. That's weird. Mech components. And, I mean, what do they look like? Dad. That's some interesting stuff. Oh man. So someone knows I'm here somehow. They're like, you're not supposed to be here. But they're not opening fire, so, you know, maybe we can talk to them or something. Probably not so discussable. Last time I checked, there were pirates around here. mean old stinky stupid old pirates. Okay, there's one. I'm gonna just maybe oh, hang on. Hotkey my weapons. How do you even know I'm here? Ah! Oh no. Whoa. Pirate skills there. Okay. That's two. Yeah, there's some stuff in this facility area. Here be some stuff. You know what I mean? What am I looking at? Harvested organs. What are you doing? There's no organs left here. Yeah, they're all bunched together. That's gonna be a dangerous one to play with. Turn around and leave. Okay, okay. Level 10. One was hard enough. There's only one. Oh, advanced locks. I got advanced locks to unlock here. That must mean I'm pretty good. Look at that spacesuit. It is so freaking shiny and pretty. What do I look like right now? I look like... Okay, yeah, no, I'm pretty much next level. I don't really need this. Oh, and it's a ladies. Oh, okay, it's a ladies spacesuit. You know, why didn't anybody tell me it was a ladies spacesuit? I took it. Dracula. 3 of May, Beatrice left Munich at 8:35 p.m. on the 1st May, arriving at Vienna early next morning. Should have arrived by 6:46, but train was an hour late. Budapest seems a wonderful place from the glimpse which I got of it from the train and the little I could walk through the streets. I feared to go very far from the station, as we had arrived late and would start as near the correct time as possible. The impression I had was that we were leaving the west and entered the east, the most wonderful of splendid bridges over the Dunaba, which is here of noble width and depth. Look of us among the tradition of Turkish rule. So begins Bram Stoker's 1897 masterpiece Dracula, a book that would define horror generations to come. Jonathan Harker's journal. Thank you, Jonathan Harker. I actually have Jonathan Harker's journal over there. It's pretty cool. I was reading it. It goes on for about a whole chapter of Jonathan Harker's journaling. Let's recalibrate the friend to phone foe settings. Friend or foe, he's gonna protect me and he's gonna attack them this time. I know it. I'm sure of it.
I am currently because I do not experience boredom.
Oh yes, he's my friend.
I excel in the performance.
We're gonna take the fight right to them. All these good meds on this floor. That's not good. Come on.
If you are in need of
Damn.
supplies.
Whoa, how did Sarah just walk past that pirate? I really punched her pretty good.
Have anything valuable?
Just a blown up fire extinguisher. Yes, very valuable. Indeed. Okay, more pirates. Level 2, I can take him.
Here we go!
Oh,
Lock in, my head! Fire on it!
right in the arms.
It's ringing! It's ringing back! Better try again.
Ow. Trying to pull his bloody gas mask off. there's somebody up here. That's good. That's exactly where I want to be right now.
Not like this. Forget this. Bring it on.
So I think I just picked up a cool new gun. It's called the Drum Beat. It's not bad. It's like a P90.
I'm sure they had something. I wonder if any valuable helium-3 is still in these tanks. Be a shame to leave it here to deteriorate.
Yes, it would be. Valuable materials as such. Yeah, so like I assumed, that drum beat made real short time of him. He had no chance. It was like I was coming from the side, I was coming from the back, I was coming from the front. He didn't know what was going on. It was just like, whoa, 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 whoa. Next poor bastard to deal with this gun is 13 bullets of death. I know my weaponry, you see. I know my weaponry. Now this is a deadly weapon.
Turn around and leave. Turn around and leave. Now, I got that! Open fire! Yeah, pay me enough for this!
Is it a melee weapon? It's like melee. Oh my god. I better recharge it.
This ain't
You're not
over!
gonna like this, sir. Ah! 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 I welded him to death. Oh, it's evil. Oh, space coffee. You know?
I think you need to get rid of some of that gear.
There was until a year ago a little and very grim-looking shop near Seven Dales, over which in weather-worn yellow lettering the name of C. Cave, naturalist, a dealer in the antiques, was inscribed. The contents of the window were curiously variegated. They comprised some elephant tusks, an imperfect yet set of chessmen beads and weapons, a box of eyes, 2 skulls of tigers, and 1 human, several moth-eaten stuffed monkeys, one holding a lamp, and an old-fashioned cabinet, a fly-blown ostrich egg or something, some fishing tackle, and an extraordinarily dirty, empty glass fish tank. There was also, at the moment the story begins, a mass of crystal worked into the shape of an egg and brilliantly polished. 1899 saw the publication of this collection of H.G. Wells' works, which is comprised of 3 short stories and 2 novellas. The Crystal Egg star The Man Who Could Work Miracles, and The Story of the Stone Age, and A Story of the Days to Come. That's interesting. The one thing needful, now that I want this facts, now what I want is facts. Teach these boys and girls nothing but facts. Facts alone are wanted in life. Plant nothing else to root out everything else. You can only form the minds of reasonable animals upon facts. Nothing else will ever be the only service to them. This is the principle of which I bring up my own children, and this is the principle on which I bring up these children. Stick to facts, sir. By far the smallest of Charles Dickens' novellas, Hard Time chronicles the life of the residents of Cocktown, the fictional Victorian industrial mill city. Nicholas Nickleby. There once lived in a sequestered part of the country of Devonshire one Mr. Godfrey Nickleby, a worthy gentleman who talked into his head rather late in life that he must get married, and not being young enough or rich enough to aspire to the hand of a lady of fortune, had wedded an old flame out of mere attachment, who in her turn had taken him for the same reason. Thus 2 people who cannot afford to play cards for money sometimes sit down to a quiet game for love. Charles Dickens's 3rd novella is the tale of a young man who struggles to support his family after his father inadvertently plunges them all into poverty, then dies. Knock, knock. Okay, here's Bad People, Bad Jokes 3. A chunk walks into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve food here." Chunk sits down and says, "Then I guess I'm in the right place." Oh, shots fired. Knock, knock. Who's there? Broken sword. Broken sword who? Oh, never mind. It's pointless. Ha ha ha. How many atheists does it take to screw in a light bulb? None. They're already enlightened. What's the last thing to go through a Freestar militia member's mind when they meet a colonist, a United Colonist Marine? Laser beams! Oh. Why don't pteramorphs eat clowns? They taste funny. Unlike the first 2 volumes, he published Louis Looper, Bad People, Bad Jokes, Volume 3, never really gained much of an audience. Popular theory suggests that by the time of its release, people were already tired of Looper's terrible jokes. Well, if only there was an extra door here that I could unlock. If there was, I could probably score the extra batch of contraband that is inside that chest.
There's a huge difference between being prepared and carrying too much.
Alien stir fry.
Should I warm up the engines? tire of visiting worlds like this.
Okay, so we're gonna go find this artifact here. You know, weird part of me thought we were still looking for Andreja, but I believe she told us where the artifact was, and we're gonna go get it for her, and that's what we're gonna do. Hang on. Weird bonus HDMI cable. Looks super spacey to me. It's like I'm a roleplay or something. RP. You do get a ton of experience from killing creatures in space. Even though they're nice creatures, you don't want to kill them, actually. Chunk by chunk. I was very young, only 7 years old, when I realized humans are animals. Smart animals, sure, but still animals. You give us food, we'll eat it. We want it to taste good, and we want it to stop our hunger. Those two things, that's what's most important. After that, sure, some people want their food to be really healthy, as the experts say. And some want it to be pretty. But most people, they just want to cram something into their face. And that's what concept of chunks was born. So begins the 120-page autobiography of Fred Blotbart, founder of the Chunks Food franchise. And that sounds horribly graphic. Horribly. No. I don't have a cutter for all this, Salamite? Yeah, I don't have a cutter, I can't do it. Unless you have a cutter.
I'm listening. Feel free
Do you
to
happen
drop
to have
some
a
stuff
cutter?
into my bag.
No cutter. We're screwed.
Bye.
SOL, they call it. I think I broke it free. There we go. Alright, Artifact Zeta.
I'm glad you're handling the messy work.
Oh shit. Engaging hostiles. Wow, that was kind of scary. Thank goodness for the shotgun. I don't have much ammo left, though. Guy's got a funny face.
Oh, I'm hit! Ah!
Here we go.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
We are so sneaky.
Look at this place. It's just as we left it. You know, I've often wondered who keeps the lodge so meticulously clean.
Was there a concern that I would not contribute to the mission?
No, of course not. We thought you might be hurt.
Oh, then thank you, but it was not necessary. We succeeded.
Look at you two. I'm jealous. I tried following up on some leads myself, but came back empty-handed.
They could be anywhere, can't they? Embedded in a rock, or in the hands of an unsuspecting novelty goods trader? I wasn't aware we were competing, but game on.
Oh no, don't you two start. We're supposed to be working together, not competing.
What's wrong with a little rivalry here and there? I think it pushes us to be at our best.
Or causes nothing but arguments.
Arguments which then breed distrust. Noel is right, Mateo.
Well, I suppose there was that one time, and then the other. What do you think? A little competition can't be that bad, can it? I feel the same, strangely enough. The inherent contradiction of human nature has once again laughed in my face.
I'm gonna be the one laughing at your face if this conversation keeps going, Mateo.
See what the two of you have done? You have our friend here trying desperately to not take sides.
You know what? I just realized I completely overtook this whole conversation. This should be about you and Andrasia celebrating a win for the group.
I do not mind being asked to join in a debate. It was good to hear everyone's sides. But I do agree that we accomplished something together. Thank you for your help. I have no objections. Let us see what else we can find out there.
Noel, pulling some interesting data from those new artifacts. Tell the Rook to meet me back on board the station.
Roger that, Vladimir. He's on his way.
I am at your service, Captain.
I am thankful these rides are quick. I do not like being in small, enclosed spaces with many people I do not know.
There is a bit more in the back if you're not seeing something on this. Oh, please, take a look. Thanks for coming in.
Need some work done? And here's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo. Okay, no problem. Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
I think you may be trying to take a little too much on. Literally.
And here's your new captain. Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Kinda in the middle of something here.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
No time to chat.
You're back. What do you say? Will you take me with you?
If you're willing to work, welcome aboard.
Aye, aye, Captain. I won't overcharge you. I'm grateful for the offer. I've been out of a job since I left the Freestar Rangers. You're short on credits? Let's not close the door on this just yet. For you, I'd consider a discount. Well, the last thing I want is you going bankrupt on my account. I'll work for whatever you can pay.
I like your attitude. You're hired.
Thanks! I think we'll make a great team, huh?
All right, 3 crew
Thanks
members.
for giving me a chance, Captain. I won't let you down.
Always a satisfying moment.
Setting down, everything in the green. Landing initiated. Watch your flaring.
Right, this will be the first outpost. You can now build a shared outpost container at your outpost. This container allows you to access items in it from other shared outpost containers placed at other outposts. It can be found in the storage category. When placing outpost beacons allow you to build objects and structures. Navigate the build menu categories using LB and RB, which to modify using B. Outpost objects are built from items and resources when building an object. The build costs are automatically removed from your ship's cargo and your inventory. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Thank you so much. We got a couple of modules here. Just gonna put one there. Science Hub. Nice little airlock.
Never have the patience for construction. Destruction is much easier and often more fun. well-built outpost can mean the difference between life and death.
I think she just dropped thick thighs save lives. so we can upgrade our weapons here. Got a little research terminal, and I believe this navigation console is a nice little compass. If I click it, we can jump from anywhere we have to go. This is our lunar base, and for now, this is where we will be storing anything that we don't necessarily want to be taking with us. Stuff that we can't, I don't really know what to do with. This stuff, it's just hiding around on me somewhere. I am losing it.
I also wish to be prepared for any situation, but here I have something for you.
That's nice of you.
Yes, well, it seemed like a good idea. I saw it earlier and thought you might like it. Or find it useful. Or, well, whatever.
Thank you for thinking of me.
Of course. We are partners, are we not? I will keep an eye out in the future. And if I see something, I might hold on to it for you.
Okay, I don't really know what that was that you gave me, but
Is something amiss?
it's quite interesting.
Need to see what I'm carrying?
Yep, there we go. We're going
All right,
out
then.
for a night on the town. This is our spot. I like this. So where are we in this game? Let me see. Well behind on that. We sell 75 unique items. We're close. But we're pretty far behind on most of it. Piloting. One more luck. Oh boy, I need that piloting skill up, so I gotta destroy some ships.
Decided to upgrade, have we?
gonna build a landing pad so we can get to this place a lot easier for now. Right here, maybe? Maybe right here. Okay, we got our landing pad. Alright, we're calling this something nice here. Let's call it. Booty. So there we go. We made it to the moon. And we're working on it. It's getting better every day around here.
Escaped jet plotted. Achieving orbit now.
Nova Galactic Star. Wow, there's no permission coming from the Nova Galactic Star Yard. We're gonna have to check this out before we end this video. It's like 6 o'clock now. In case we get some chili, I made homemade chili.
Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
Whoa, first thing I see is a dead guy. Oh no. Ooh, we got a loot stash. Just some guy's steroids. I don't think anybody knows we're here yet.
Not everything in the galaxy needs to come with us, you know.
Ooh, a nice shotgun. Hey, it's my friend Wilby. Come with me, Wilby. Let's go. I love those little guys. They're so weird. I want like 50 of them.
Hope you can succeed at that before we are discovered.
We're not getting discovered anytime soon. Don't worry. Whoa. Oh shit. There's someone here.
Up to the evil try.
Ooh, I got a silenced weapon. Never stood a chance. Ecliptic. Okay, they look like zombies. I like these guys. They're blue and they talk weird. But they're not necessarily zombies, I don't think. think I've already been through this place. Or maybe this one's just empty. It's kind of scary that way. Crimson Cabin. 2301. Finally saw the release of Crimson Cabin, Paul Lamont's long-awaited sequel to the first novel, The Fruit Seller. Like his previous work, it sold to millions throughout the settled systems. Freedom, savory, delicious freedom. The hag smiled as she peered up at the open trap door. She slithered rather than climbed her way up the narrow, rickety staircase. In seconds, she emerged from the fruit cellar into the cabin proper. Someone, some unknown ally to the dark, had broken the arcane seals that had put a place years before sunlight. Glaring, the harsh poured in throughout the front door. And now, hissed the hag, I will leave this cabin behind and visit my beloved Vermont once more. She's from Vermont. Anyway, Bad People, Bad Jokes, Part 1. Knock, knock. Who's there? Varun. Varun who? Varun, Varun. Listen to that engine. That's pretty funny. An alien spider beast walks into a bar in Aquila City. Bartender asks, "What's your poison?" Why did the Crimson Fleet pirate go to the enhanced clinic? He wanted more booty. Knock, knock. Who's there? Neon. Neon who? You put one knee on the floor to genuflect, two knees to kneel. Neon who? Okay. You hear the one about the Freestar Ranger who couldn't get into the conference? He forgot his badge. I guess that's also a bad one. Louis Luper's Bad People, Bad Jokes has gained something of a cult following in the settled systems, and this particular popular among the criminal elements in the major cities. I don't think that's actually a compliment towards his creativity and jokes. Alright, Neon gang culture. And yet, despite its reputation as a settled system's premier pleasure city, Neon also homes a plethora of criminals, ruffians, and assorted dredges. Some of these malcontent merely walk the street alone, preying on lost tourists who have strayed too far from the beaten path. But the worst offenders are the organized groups, those who have band together for a common criminal cause. The worst offender is, of course, the Silgu Syndicate, a crime syndicate bold enough to publicly flaunt their name and rumored to be affiliated with or even directly controlled by Neon Major Benjamin Bayou. And then, of course, there are the smaller yet no less dangerous street gangs, the Ebbside Strikers and the Disciples. As the most gangs, their members pride themselves on being family, but the only blood they're interested in is what they can spill in the streets. Carl Lupino's book on examination of neon gang culture in an in-depth look at the various neon gangs and criminal organizations, focusing on the Siguk Syndicate, Ebbside Strikers, and the Disciples. He did not have the cooperation of these who he wrote about and was warned not to publish his works. Shortly after the book was released, Lupino disappeared and hasn't been heard from since. Which that made sense. You see, you can't just go and rat on all the gangs. Hey, look, it's a Star Poochie. Perish a pooch. Patch a pooch. It's a plushy dog. Okay, I've definitely been here before. That's interesting.
All green on release. We're free to fly. Nice jump. Right on top.
This is 2C security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. Scan complete. You are cleared to land in New Atlantis. Please enjoy your visit to Jemison.
Okay, the mission is going so well.
Right on the money.
We're just gonna get the next one, and we're gonna find out what our job is
Let
to
us
do,
see how Vladimir is faring.
and then I'll end it after that.
Now that those artifacts aren't just blips of hope in the Blackest Sea, I found an interesting pattern. The grav anomaly generated by one of those artifacts, it matches one on another planet. A bigger one. Alright, let me transfer over the data. But I need you wearing caution's boots for this one. No telling what this thing is or why it's so large. Going to send you the mark close as I can, but I'm having trouble pinpointing the source. You'll need to explore the area on foot. Put your scanner to work. Don't know what you'll find. Keep your eyes open.
Use my scanner. Got it.
And from there, maybe you catch a smile and uncover the source of it all.
Alright, let's save game from here. And we will take it up next time on Starfield gaming stuff. Sorry, I'm playing Starfield. I really like this game. It's really cool.
conquer.
That's true. Alright guys, see you next time. Thank you so much.